So hello everyone. Today here I am Krishnakant Gautam, and I am here to teach you about substantive laws and procedural laws. Laws are generally divided in two groups, that is substantive laws and procedural laws. Let me just tell you about the Indian Penal Code first. This is the first video. Indian Penal Code is the most comprehensive penal code in the world. Means it is most comprehensive, it is in very detailed manner, and it contains all the things which is needed in order to be law to be very efficient in the country. There's one line which is said by Lord Macaulay. He says, our principle is simply this: uniformity when you can have it, diversity when you must have it, but certainty in all cases. So let's just come to the laws. Laws are generally divided into groups, that is substantive laws and procedural laws. Procedural laws are nothing but a procedure, prescribes procedure and provides the machinery for the enforcement of rights and liabilities. And substantive laws are it defines, creates and confers rights and imposes liabilities. Procedural laws complementary and interdependent. These substantive and procedural laws are complementary, and these laws are complementary and interdependent on each other. These are the procedures like criminal procedure code. Sorry friends, the way is not right. It should be like CRPC. The RPC Evidence Act. Substantive laws are Dowry Prohibition Act, Prevention of Corruption Act, Prevention of Food Adulteration Act. So these laws are substantive laws. Let me just tell you the difference between the two other. Let me just tell you about the comparison between these two, how these two groups of laws differ with each other, the substantive law and the procedural law. First one is complementary and interdependent. Substantive laws and procedural law, these both laws are complementary and interdependent on each other. So substantive law are dependent on procedural law. Procedural law provides the procedure for the implementation of the laws. Of substantive laws, it creates, confers rights and imposes liabilities. Statutory laws efficacy depends on procedural laws. All the statutory laws, it is Dowry Prohibition Act, Prevention of Corruption Act, Prevention of Food Adulteration Act. All these substantive laws efficacy depends on the procedural laws. It gives the procedure in order to implement those laws in a right manner. Procedural law is thus an adjunct and or accessory to substantive laws. Procedural law is the reason why this procedural law is an accessory or adjunct to the substantive law, because it provides the procedure. In order to prepare tea, we need the right procedure to make it. So this is the thing over here. In order to implement the substantive law in a right manner, the Dowry Prohibition Act, Prevention of Corruption Act, Prevention of Food Adulteration Act, this procedural law is needed. The procedure prescribes procedure and provides the machinery for the enforcement of rights and liabilities. The another thing that is here is this IPC 1860, Indian Penal Code 1860. Actually, let me just tell you one more thing, guys. The father of Indian Penal Code is Lord Macaulay. जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है लॉर्ड मैकॉली हैं. He was the first one who came with this penal code. Penal code, here the word penal, it means penalty, penalizing someone, to punishing. Indian Penal Code is nothing but the code which mentions the various no punishment measures. What act amounts to what kind of punishment or penalties and all everything. IPC 1860 is said to be the substantial law relating to crimes. So IPC 1860 is said to be the substantive law. Indian Penal Code is what? It is substantive law, guys. How many of you knew about this? Ki Indian Penal Code 1860 was a substantive law. I thought it is a procedural law because it provides a procedure for criminal procedural code like criminal procedural code, but it is a substantive law. Indian Penal Code is a substantive law. What it really is, it defines what definitions, various definitions, all other different terms, creates and confers rights and imposes liabilities. So this is the thing. Defines offences and punishment for such an offence. IPC, it defines offences and the punishment which are there for those offences which the offender commits. So this is the thing, guys. I think I should, this Krishnakant Gautam, this is for your own sake. Watch, record all these videos. This is Krishnakant is recording these videos for himself only, because this way I can learn things easily and in a very fast manner, maybe every day, just half an hour maybe. Good decision. So that's it, guys.